today's video is going to be a let's get ready video, and I just got back from the gym and I've been in the shower and everything, but that's why I'm so red. I was a little bit more red before, but I think the shower was quite helpful in cooling me down. But I'm just going to go ahead and tie my hair up. And today I'm going to be doing a let's get ready using my new MAC products that you would have seen in my last video, which was out on Saturday. If you missed that, I will leave a link for that one down below. Right, so I'm going to start off by using my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer. For some reason I'm still puffed out from the gym, but that's okay, and I'm just going to apply this over my entire face. Usually I wouldn't apply makeup like after going to the gym, unless of course I have work. Like the gym is usually my last stop for the day, if that makes any sense, so I always try to like do the gym last, but I have a lot of stuff on today, so I had to go to the gym first. But I really like the way this primer feels. It feels just like a moisturiser, like it doesn't have that silicone feel to it, which I'm assuming will be good for my skin because I'm usually allergic to those. But it just feels like a moisturiser, so I don't know what ingredients it has in it, but it feels very nice. I don't know how that's going to work with makeup application. Next I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation in the colour NC20, and I think this is going to be a little bit dark, but you can see I'm kind of getting a little bit of a natural tan. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I am getting an oh so slight tan, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Yeah, might not match, but we'll just ignore the fact that it might not match. I'm going to fake tan later today, so yeah, it's unfortunate that I couldn't wait till then, but yeah. Seriously, is this normal that it's like literally not moving? Do I have to scoop it out, or is this like off or something? Anyways, I've just got some out with a brush, and I'm just going to apply that over my entire face using a flat top kabuki brush. I think that's what most people use to apply it with. I'm just going to pop that over my face. I've never ever used this foundation before. I have used Face and Body by MAC, which obviously is extremely different to this one. It is too dark, if you guys can see that. Oops. But I'm just going to apply a really thin layer because I don't want anything too thick on my face, but this really smells like antiseptic. Like, it's really, really off-putting. I'm going to just apply this, and then I'm going to apply another foundation over the top just to try and even it out. Because this foundation will probably only ever work when I am fake tan. Like, I was thinking I should just get NC15, right, and I was like so set on it. And then last minute I was like, but I'm fake tanning all the time. I'm just going to apply some of my Revlon Nearly Naked over the top to try and kind of normalise it a little bit. I normally wouldn't use two foundations, but today is an exception because I look really, really orange. The coverage on it was alright. I'm assuming like you needed to build the coverage of the foundation to make it like full coverage, but I wasn't going to build it anymore because it was already like not my skin tone. But at least now, thinking on the brighter side, I actually have a foundation to wear when I'm fake tanned, whereas before I just kind of had to like use lots of bronzer. So at least now I have a colour that actually matches me when I'm fake tanned. It might match me later in the summertime, I don't know. Because this year I'm actually going to make an active effort to go outside. Not necessarily an active effort to tan, because I'm not a big fan of lying in the sun. Because I am so light, I feel like my skin just like instantaneously burns. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my concealer palette, and do excuse the noise next door, my neighbour just wants to go ahead and be a pain in the ass when I'm trying to film. But this, I think these are the Studio Finish concealers, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this one here, which is called Pale Pink. This is in the shade Light, by the way, the actual palette itself. So this colour is really, really pinky. I'm just going to apply some of that underneath my eyes because pink works really well to conceal my under eye circles. It differs from person to person, like some people should use yellow, some people can use pink. You can see that's just really helped to cancel it out. And then I'm just going to take this one here, which is called W10, which again is quite warm toned, and I'm just going to apply that over the top just to sort of make it less pink and actually more real skin tone coloured, if that makes sense. It actually swatches a lot lighter than it looks, which is really good because it actually looks quite dark. I wonder if it's the same with all of them. Yeah, it is. Thank God, because can you sort of see where I've swatched it? It's a little bit lighter, because that's really refreshing, because I thought this was supposed to be a light palette and I was like, that colour there looks really dark, but it's all good. It all blends. But I'm going to go ahead and take this one here, which is NC15, and I'm just going to take that on a little brush here. This is actually supposed to be a lid shader brush, but I like this for blemishes, and it's the E56 from Sigma, and I'm just going to use that on my blemishes, and luckily for me this is the right shade. Hallelujah. Next I'm going to go ahead and try out the highlighter pen thing, the Prep and Prime highlighter, and mine is in Light Boost, which is the yellowy colour because I am yellow undertoned and I figured it would be better, so I'm just going to twist that a little bit, and I'm kind of scared to use this. I'm just going to kind of apply this sort of up here, up my cheekbones. I'm not going to apply any underneath my eyes because, like I said, pink works better for me in my under eyes, and I don't want to sort of change that. And then just a little bit down my nose, whatever's left on the little brush tip. I guess I'll just use my kabuki brush to just pat that in. If you can see, it's just a really subtle highlight. I assume if I used like more of it or a different brush that didn't already have foundation on it, it would be more pronounced. I was literally going to fake tan before this video too, but I was like, nah, it'll match. But here we are. So now I'm going to go ahead and use some of my setting powder. Because this is already too dark, I'm not going to apply the powder because the powder is also too dark. I'm just going to go ahead and use this translucent powder. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder. It's the official name. And I'm going to peel off the sifter, which I'm scared. All this makeup is like spontaneously jumping out of the holes. You guys wouldn't be able to see, but it's really freakish. Okay, so I'm going to just dust out my powder brush that I like to use, which is my Real Techniques blush brush, which I would never use for blush because it's not really ideal for that. And I'm just going to pick up some of the translucent powder and then just push that into my skin just to set everything. Alrighty, so that's my face done. I'm just going to, before I film the next video, I'm going to blend some of that Studio Fix all over my neck and chest so that it looks like it actually matches my skin, which is, I'm kind of regretting getting that colour now, but at least it'll work when I'm fake tan, which will probably be for most of the summertime. So I'm using the Fling Eyebrow Pencil, which is that colour there, and then I'm also using the, that's a lipstick, that's not a brow product. I'm using the Brow Set in Beguile, which looks like that, and I'm going to obviously apply the pencil first and then use the brow gel, but I'm just going to, I feel like I have product in my eyebrows, they look too dark. So I'm going to go ahead and just try this out. I'm probably going to have to cut it out because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll be back, I promise. It's quite nerve-wracking, but I think that looks quite nice. I don't know, you tell me. I feel like I'm going to go through this so fast though. Am I like pushing too hard or something? But I feel like I've already gone through like so much of the product. If you guys know any dupes for Fling Eye Pencil by MAC, let me know. Alright, so I think that's enough for the brow pencil. I really need to trim this eyebrow. It's like way long. You guys can't really see it on camera, but it is so long. But anyway, I'm going to take Beguile, which is the brow set. Ooh. Just need to smell it. I don't know. I'm just going to put that through my eyebrows. I think it looks much better. You guys might not be able to see that much of a difference on camera, but in real life it's just like a lot more like ashy brown rather than like deep dark. So that's pretty much all of the face products that I got that are new. I've got the Fix Plus, but I'll use it after I've applied some blush, which I'll do now. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply some light pink blush. I'm just going to go really simple for the rest of my makeup. I don't want to do anything too extreme, but I'm just going to take an angled brush. This one's by Artiste, and I'm taking Adorable by Essence, which I'm really interested in buying some more Essence makeup. So if you guys know any like good websites that sell cheap Essence that'll ship to New Zealand but not that expensive, do let me know. I'm considering just doing like a Priceline order, and then just getting my family to send it over to me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlighter. This is Shell Pearl Highlighter by MAC. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually going to take some of this, go back to this little palette here, and I'm going to take that one right there, which was NC15, and I'm just going to warm that up with my finger, and I'm actually going to apply that over my eyelids. I'm going to take pale, can you not? Like baby hairs, why? Pale yellow with my Sigma E56, which was the one we used for the pimples earlier, and I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyebrow just to kind of highlight it. I don't know why I'm using a yellow concealer Is that what people normally do to highlight? I don't know. So that's kind of all that I'm going to do for my eyes. I don't know what else to put on there. I might actually take some of my Shell Pearl, which was the highlighter that we used, and I'm just going to press that all over my eyelid. It's just a really, really subtle like pink. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Lancome mascara. I only have a sample of it, and I used to hate it, but I applied it today before I take all my makeup off. I like tried to film another video because I was like, I'll have like a little bit of time, but I had like 0 time. This is a Hypnose Drama, and I actually really quite like it. The lipstick that I'm talking about wanting to wear is Cream Cup, which is a cream sheen, which is my favourite formula, but I absolutely hate the fact that they can melt and go everywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. This lipstick is so pretty, oh my goodness. It looks so nice on camera as well. I'm like in heaven right now. Can't even explain. Okay, so that is it for this little kind of let's get ready first impressions on all of my MAC makeup. Overall, I really do quite like everything, especially the eyebrows. I think they look really, really nice, like professionally done. Like this is what I get done when I go to MAC, and I think they look so, so, so good. So do let me know what you guys think of this makeup. I know that the foundation is like a little bit dark, but next time you guys will probably see me in a video, I will more than likely be fake tanned, and if I use that foundation it'll actually match. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye!